You enter a spa that looks fantastic, and it's so cheap for some odd reason. And the entire time you had not seen anybody there, only an automated check-in system. A room had been assigned to you. The walls were a light blue with pups and bone on them, and the hot tub was a dark blue with paws on it. It looked like a fancy spa for dogs. You then get into the hot tub, press a button, and a conveyor brings you food. You press another button and water from a hot tub warms up. Pure bliss. At first you do not mind. The warm water was comfortable. Feeling it warm up to your neck is divine. It presses around your body like a hug, massaging you with every breath you make. You wiggle your toes to enjoy that strange thickness. All fun and games. Sadly, now your toes are cramping. Moving in the tub is exhausting work. It feels so hard to even lift your legs. Good thing you were sitting, or you might start to drown. You had not known it was a warm bath until after starting the package. But it was too late. The heaviness and numbness spread up your legs. You could feel the water splashing slightly. It pressed in around your thighs. Was it your imagination, or had the water gotten warmer? It was as warm as a dog's breath. The conveyor belt whirled to life beside you. The spa had wonderful pup treats, which of course only dogs could eat. It pumped out on a belt feed at your neck height. Plates zoomed right by your nose, forcing you eat the treats. Obviously designed so you would not need hands. You yelped down into the dark void at the other side of the belt feeder. No response. Someone had to be putting on all this drug food. You sighed and sniffed. The last thing had been a nice, fresh bowl of water. This smelled fresh. It was pushed to you in a dog bowl. You took a sip. It tasted like dog drool? Yuck. Whatever they put into this water was pure agony. Your teeth ached from biting those treats. You could not stop yourself. You ate more and more. The machine kept sending out new plates of dog treats. Each one had more bowls of water. It made your stomach grumble with need. You had not been hungry before, but now you were ravenous. Something about this seems wrong. Did you break something? You have not eaten so much in your life. Worse, the water clings to you like glue. You are intimately aware that your stomach has digested every last pig of dog food and water. All that weight is pressing in and you are pressing out. It was almost torture. With almost painful effort, you managed to pull yourself out from the tub. Your arms look visibly soaked. Very carefully, you maneuver them to the sides of the bath. As soon as your hands hit the tiles, you don't hear them slap against them. You feel the sound as well as make it. It vibrates through your fingers and up your arms. This is ridiculous. What was in that stuff? You ask. Every plate goes back through the conveyor licked clean. Normally you would have the willpower to resist. But this is a desperate situation. More importantly, it actually tasted so darn good. You thrum your fingers nervously. You desperately shake the water off from one hand. It takes so much effort. Your arm is exhausted. You stare down at your hands, with no end and massive-looking paws covered in brown for just 4 digits now. The hot tub has done something terrible to you. You had to stand up. With tremendous effort, you push yourself forwards. Halfway up, your stomach bumps into the edge of the bath. Instinctively, your new paw hands go to your stomach. Your chin dips under for a second, popping back up with 4 extras. It's covered in brown fur too. Not human, but bristly and thick. You wiggle your feet desperately to stay above. The water splashes onto your nose. It tingles as if someone grabbed it with their fingers. You watch helplessly as it pulls out into a furry-looking canine snout. Instinctively you growl and sniff, shaking some off your new dog nose. The changes spread faster as the water touches